Alright guys, today's video is going to be a little bit longer than normal. We have, don't mind my mess back there. We thought they would make great decorations if you're into tech stuff. Yeah, this video is going to be a little bit longer. It's based off of the cheating aspect of Airsoft, where people cheat. Really hope you enjoy this, and big shout out to SS Airsoft for inspiring this episode of NSST. So hope you enjoy. Thanks.
Hey guys, welcome back to Not So Square Table.
I'm Death Bob. Shut up.
Today is our second episode. We're a day late actually. Yesterday was Friday. I was hoping to get this up by Friday, but you can tell it's not up by Friday. Probably up by Monday though. So
if you work really hard, because there's no way doing it.
We have a whole weekend.
Okay.
A whole weekend. You don't know.
So, you know how we do it here. Is answer you guys' questions.
You guys submit your questions in the comments below, and we put them into the... We put them into... Your mic's slipping, it's annoying. We put them into the shoe of questioning, and we pull them out and answer them for you. We give suggestions, tips, helps...
Tricks?
Helps. We give helps.
Suggestions, tips, and tricks.
So, would you like...
I will go first.
Okay.
I'm actually having a conversation with SS Airsoft, so...
By the way, shout out to SS Airsoft. You guys are pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
You said you should be going there...
I
don't know when, actually.
The last week of July, I'm going up to SS Airsoft for a game.
I'm stuck here.
Now, if you let me borrow your camera, I can record some footage from SS Airsoft.
Yeah, dude, totally.
And I might be able to get an interview with one of the guys there.
Good luck, but hopefully.
Okay, first question. At xangl reps, I'm not sure how to spell that. 1 sec. Let me just check the spelling on that. Angel Reaps. Okay, Angel Reaps asks, what is the best part about Airsoft? Shooting other people. The two most fun parts for me is being legally able to shoot people. It's great when you're angry, unless you're cheaters. Great when you're angry, and you get to not legally. It's not really illegal unless you're stolen valor.
Did you put your mic up again?
Yeah. No, it just floated there.
I didn't notice. I just looked back at it and I was like, wait a minute, that's weird.
And you also get to dress up like in the military, and I love the military. My home family's military, so is your family. We're in the same family. But no, but you get to dress up like military, like peoples. So
I think for me, the best part about Airsoft would be the people that you meet and the relationships that you make with other people. Like, even just going to random walk-on games, you meet plenty of other people, and you make great relationships with them. I think that, for me, would be definitely the best part about Airsoft. The fun that you have with everyone else, and everyone's on the same thing, on the same team. You're just there to have fun.
Like, even though we're a small YouTube channel, and we have a small
We're
Instagram...
a very small YouTube channel.
We are a very small YouTube channel, and we have a very small Instagram page. But on the Instagram page that I manage... I have talked with some incredible, nice people in the Airsoft community. I would give shout outs to some of them, like SS Airsoft. I'm having a conversation with them now about going there and maybe getting an interview with them. Maybe. Okay.
Hopefully, expect gameplay, because you said you are going to SS Airsoft.
Yes.
So
yes.
Expect gameplay from SS Airsoft, and when are you actually getting back?
I don't know. We're going to be gone for a week. We're just going on a vacation, and I wanted to stop by SS Airsoft because that's right where we're going to be driving through, so... I'm going to bring my guns and my gear. Trace unit gameplay, guys.
You always bring your guns and gear.
Yeah. Like, at any vacation, every time I play out of state, I play in Georgia. But look forward to some Trace unit gameplay, because I am bringing my Trace unit, because it's dark there. When that dies, I have my bright flashlight. Yeah, look forward to some gameplay, and... hopefully, possibly, maybe an interview about the store. About.
Dave's store?
Yes, Dave's store.
Oh.
It's not just a field. Okay.
I was thinking it's just a field.
Go on. Yeah, but, like, I have met, like Jet Desert Fox. She's liked one of our photos. I've tried to have a conversation with him. That didn't work. Like, the bigger YouTubers, Airsoft is a great community to meet people. And make lifelong friends. Yeah. So, next question. Good job.
I have no idea who this is from.
Same person.
This is from the same
It's
person.
X Angel Reaps two Z's. Yeah, he asked.
Reaps is
He asked one big question, so we just split it up into two.
What is it that got you into airsoft?
This is a confusing topic.
He keeps saying that he got me into airsoft, and
Well,
I'm not
not-
claiming that I got him into airsoft, but that's pretty much how it went. The way it started, or
Okay.
at least the way I remember it, since I do have a really bad memory.
Okay, let me explain my side
What?
first. Okay.
Fine.
Okay. No, you go.
No, go.
No, you go. You go. I'm wearing a new helmet.
The way
by the
I remember it is a long time ago. I got this Springer 1911. It was just a clear pistol.
Clear
See right through it.
pistol.
Yes, Springer, no big deal. And then I was like, "Yeah, this is awesome." We were both like way younger at this point.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Whoa, dude, no way!" And I was like, "Yeah, it's cool."
I knew about airsoft way before that, though. Because
I had no idea that you know. Anyways, so he was like, "Awesome!" And since it was mine, I was like, "No, it's mine. I'm keeping this." But I don't really like it that much. So he went home, and couple time later, he got his stuff, and by this time, I had thrown away my Springer, because that was that big of a deal to me. And then I saw his stuff, and then I was like, "Whoa, dude!"
No, my very first... Okay, so I've been shooting my entire life, basically, with real steel guns. And I'm a Boy Scout, so I've been shooting and BB guns and all that, which my first actual, like, kind of firearm was just a Red Ryder BB gun.
Weren't we talking about how we got in there?
Yeah, I know. But that got me into the whole firearms thing. And I've always been big into, like, dressing up and stuff. Like, when I was little, I used to dress up in, like, police costumes all the time and have noisemaker guns. And last episode, I talked about my actual first, like, good airsoft guns with the Springers when my brother shot me. And that, my actual very first airsoft gun that shot BBs was a small spring P226, and it was black, and I dropped it one day, and it broke, and I was so sad, and I took it apart. I took it apart, and I realized it was a spring pistol, so there was so many springs in there, and it wasn't like just like the two springs that you have for a gas blowback. And there was so many springs in there, and I got so mad, and I put it back together, and I realized that it still didn't work, and I looked at the trash can, and I walked over to it.
Just holding it in your hand, looking at the trash can.
And I slammed it in the trash can, and it went into pieces. And then a little while later, I got actually into the sport of airsoft, and that's kind of what got me into airsoft. But
by the time he actually got into that, I was not into that. And then seeing his gear and stuff, and seeing all the airsoft crap, I was like, that was pretty cool. And that's what got me into it. So it kind of back and forth. At least from my perspective, it did. The next question.
So, also, before I go on to the next question, we are starting,
We only had 3 this time, so we know what the last one is.
yeah, sorry, okay. We are starting every couple episodes, a themed question. So, like, this kind of theme for this video, we just want to get those other 2 questions out of the way. But the theme for this video kind of is going to be cheaters. Thank you to SS Airsoft for sending in that question, because that themed this, and you just gave us more ideas.
It's a very heated topic,
So,
and there's very many things about it.
Moving on to the question. It's a very big question. At Team SS Airsoft asks, cheaters, how do you best deal with them? Question mark. Do you get refs/admins involved, or do you think it's okay for players to self-regulate the game?
It is not okay for players to self-regulate the game, first of all. Let me get that out of the way.
Okay, we've all done it. Raise your hand if you've confronted a cheater and shot them. Okay, back to the,
The way I deal with cheaters is that it depends on what kind of environment they're in. What I mean by that is if you see them and they're not calling their hits when you shoot at them, that's the kind of environment that I most see cheaters in. I don't make a big deal out of it. I don't want to put up a big fit or a fight, I just keep shooting them until they call their hits.
I have a funny story about this. So we went to Black Tiger Airsoft here in Florida. And we were having a great day. Our very first game, there was this guy that just wouldn't call his hits. And granted, the first couple times, I'm like, okay, this guy isn't calling his hits. And then I just got, like, he kept hitting me, and I called my hits, even though I knew he was out. I shouldn't have, but I kept calling my hits because I play honestly.
Is that when you couldn't catch up to us because we were behind the hill?
Yeah. Okay, they were behind a hill. Okay, so the situation was, they were behind a hill.
It was me and our other teammate, Jack. Jack was there. It was
Viper, Jack, and then I kept trying to get up to them.
Jack moved to Ireland. We were behind this hill, and... Sorry. We were behind this hill, and we were holding our position. We were pinned down, and then he got hit poking on a corner, I think, one time. And he went back, and he kept trying to catch up and going back and forth, but he couldn't get back up to us.
Now, I got at least 15 confirmed kills that game because of...
I don't even count my kills.
I don't count them, like, to brag about it. I just count them so I know, like, that, like, if this guy was cheating, every time I hit someone that's cheating and they don't call their hits, I still count it as a confirmed kill.
I'm just playing Airsoft for fun. That's honestly the best part about it.
Like, I play Airsoft for fun, and I don't want to brag about my kills, because I used to brag about my kills, and then everyone just didn't want to play with me anymore. So don't brag about your kills. It's just
No,
stupid.
It does get actually really annoying. Like, dude, I got like 15 kills this game. How many did you get?
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I used to when I first started, but I got at least, I don't know, most of my kills that game, 10 kills. 10 confirmed kills on this one guy that was cheating. Now, the one time he called his hits...
Wait, you got the same guy like 10 times?
Yeah, because he was staying in the tree, and every time I hit him, he would just sit there.
Did he call it?
No.
Then it's not a confirmed kill.
I hit, okay.
It's a confirmed hit, not a kill.
Okay, if you shoot someone from at least 50 feet away with the 5.56, and you hit them, and you know that you killed them, but they don't say anything to you.
That means they're dead.
Yeah, and they're still confirmed.
Usually they don't say anything when they're dead.
Okay, anyways, but the one time he did call his hits, was when someone else shot him. I think it was Jack. Because, and then he went back to spawn, and I finally got up to the hill where you guys were.
Wait, we moved by that time.
No, you were still there.
No, we weren't.
No, you moved after.
No, you got halfway to the hill and you were hiding in a foxhole.
No, I was, yeah, and then I got up, and then I got up onto the hill because you guys were still there. The next time I got hit, you guys left. I got up onto the hill and I peeked over, and I saw this guy. Like, he was the same guy running across the field. Like,
center block, that's up, move up, move.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hit.
See anything?
Yeah, I do. Shit, dude. That was
We're
close.
getting overrun. Where's backup?
Backup got shot. Backup's coming right now.
You're hit!
Already? No. You need to know where first. Yeah! Death Bob, hurry up.
Hey, you okay? Yeah, bud. Good shot, man.
Negative. Death Bob.
Hey, there's 3 in front of me. Call it! Yeah, no, I saw. One of them's not taller than anything.
Step up. In case you didn't know, there's 2 guys right behind this cinder blocks that we can't move up because of their position. Just pop up right here and so you can get a good view.
In front of us. Right by spawn. That's a double hit right there.
Make it a
Why
fast
you the one
respawn.
getting hit?
I just got hit in the face. Leave me alone. Okay, so after that clip, if you maybe saw about the guy that wasn't calling his hits, or you maybe saw me get hit a lot, yeah, so that was the one day that I just had, it was horrible. The guy was cheating, but
If there's a gap or it sees that he got cut off mid-sentence, there was a little power outage, so
the
we're
camera's
having to work around that as best we can.
the camera's connected to the Wi-Fi, and when the power goes out, the Wi-Fi goes out, and then the camera stops recording. So.
Yeah. So I'll cut in a little clip of Death Bug being shot a lot.
Yay! You need to do like a montage of it with like dubstep music.
Maybe. That was very nice.
Okay.
Anyways, so the rest of this question is, do you just want to reread the question?
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about us and our cheating. How do you best deal with them? Honestly, for me, that was just one experience I had when I got mad at him and just lit him up when he ran across the field. He called his hits after that.
I never actually got to see that though, so.
Yeah, because you guys.
By the time you actually got up there, we were already flanking
you guys,
on the left
you
side.
started flanking, and I was talking with the ref when you guys were flanking.
Hey, not Death Bug. Jack, flank around left.
I actually, the ref was really nice there. So shout out to Black Tiger Airsoft. You guys have great refs.
You do actually. We were both.
Just go up and touch her to respawn.
What? I forgot about that. Just come up and touch her.
Long story.
Inside joke. We might explain that later.
We're never going to explain that.
Probably not.
It's like the Polaroid. It's never going to come out.
Anyways, so I forgot what I was gonna say actually.
It's not a surprise.
Come
on.
The thing is, I forgot. I can't go on. Okay, I remember now.
No, I remember now.
No,
I know what you forgot.
You
forgot.
I did not forget.
You forgot.
I forgot.
Okay, so the way everybody, well, the way.
Anyways, so Black Tiger does this thing where they'll hand out little like ref cards, kind of.
Secret ref cards. They call them
Kind of.
enforcers.
Yeah, they call them enforcers.
I
It's
got
this
an
little
enforcer
lamb
before
get
everyone.
we all
Our
our little group, Viper Fox group, got all
I got
ref
it.
and
I got it
reinforcement
first.
cards. So you got it first.
I made
I
friends
was
with the
second.
ref.
Yeah, I actually got onto their channel actually on comms, and I could hear
Yeah,
everything they
it
do,
was
and that was
channel
pretty cool.
2.
Yeah.
See, you go by channel, I go by frequency,
Mm-hmm.
which is really stupid.
It's a different type of radio.
Okay.
As long as we can still communicate during on the field. That's the important part. Anyways, so we all got little reinforcer cards. I never really had a problem with
I used mine once.
cheaters.
I used it once.
I think there might have been one guy. I say might have because I'm always kind of skeptical because airsoft, you're shooting a round projectile and the wind can really affect that. Your range, your accuracy, and everything about that. So I always try and look at myself before I look to blame others. So I don't say I shoot in a general area and say, you didn't call your hits. I make sure that I hit the guy to make sure that what I'm saying is actually correct. Because if you shoot at someone, or at least you think you shoot at someone, and the guy says, you didn't hit me, he might be right. you're not sure that he's lying. You need to make sure that you see the BB actually hit him, which a lot of people don't actually do. Which that's why I don't go straight to them and look at them for blame. That's why I say might have with that one guy, because there was a lot of bushes in the way. The wind was blowing. I'll see if I can cut in a clip of that too. I don't know if I have it. Yes, I do. I'll cut in a clip right now.
Shit, dude. That was close.
Okay, so the rest of the question.
The way I usually do it when...
The way he usually does
Okay.
it.
The way I usually do it, except for that one time, because he wouldn't call assists. Now, if you see someone, and it's just like at a pickup game at like an indoor place, and you know you hit them, but they didn't want to call their hits because maybe it's like a 1-life respawn game, or a 2-life respawn game, instead of unlimited respawns, is if they didn't call their hits, and you know they didn't call their hits, raise your hand and call your hit. Tell a ref, like, I'm not hit, I just want to confront this guy. So you don't have to, like, people don't think you're cheating, and the ref knows you're not cheating. So if you see a ref near you, don't, like, tell the ref that this guy wasn't calling his hits. Just, like, walk up to him or her and say, like, hey, buddy, next time can you call your hit, please?
That's what we were supposed to do with the reinforcer cards. We were kind of like secret undercover refs.
It's kind of like a 3-strike and you're out.
That's what we were told it was going to be supposed to be like.
Yeah.
But since we were secretly undercover refs, we could have just said, "Hey, go sit out. You're done for the game." We had that ability.
Yeah. If they don't call their hits again, you know, go to them and say, you know, you didn't call your hits again, and if they don't do it again, confront a ref or an admin. Like SSR stuff said. And if the ref confronts them, normally, if you have a good ref, like a cool, fun ref, they'll tell you if he doesn't do it again just to light him up.
Yeah.
If you have a safe ref, the ref will go and...
Safe refs aren't fun.
Yeah, no. If you have a safe ref, the safe refs will... Excuse me.
I've seen refs get actually really angry at other players for not calling their hits before. At Orlando, Combat City Airsoft, one of those refs actually got really mad at one of the guys.
Yeah.
They kicked people off the field like all day. They banned people from their
I got banned from one game.
Actually,
because I had my mag in.
With part of the question that Team SS Airsoft asks, they ask, do you think it's okay for players to self-regulate the game?
I don't think it... Okay.
That's what we did, kind of like as undercover refs. That's what we were doing, but we had the right to. We like, were allowed to by the people that were owning the place.
It depends on
We were given the privilege to say, sorry. I kept talking and you just interrupt and then you stop.
I know, I have an idea, but I'm gonna lose my idea now. Okay, whatever.
We were told it was okay to self-regulate, and not every player should have the ability to do that, because a lot of people do abuse their power. That's why they were only, what they did was they chose 3 people on each team, so there were 3 refs on this team, and 3 refs on this team. They were all undercover, so no one knew who they were,
except us.
except for the people that had the cards. I think that's as far as you should go with self-regulating a game.
No, it depends.
If you were told to.
It depends on what you mean by self-regulate. Like, if you mean self-regulate, like, if you don't call their hits, tell them to get off the field. Like, I can understand if you're mad and, like, tell them to, like, go take a walk or, like, get off and, like, come back the next game or whatever, and you're mad, because I would be mad, too. But self-regulate for me would be, like, walk up to them, tell them, like, 2 times that they don't call their hits, and please call their hits again. If they don't, get a ref. The ref will either tell you to let them up, or the ref will go talk with them and take them off the field for a game.
I think by self-regulate, they mean by players without real experience or real ref authority go in and interject and put in their 2 cents, with them not being right on the subject, actually. Like, this guy might have been hit, or he might not have been hit, and the guy doesn't care, and he just knocks
The
him
one
off
thing,
the
okay,
field.
the one thing I like about airsoft is
That's how fights start. That's how a lot of fights start.
refs go out and play airsoft too. And if you're a ref at an airsoft place and you want to go out and play at some other place, if you find some guy, like if you get in a fight with someone, or if you see someone in a fight, either go get a ref or find someone that is a ref, just not at that field, and have them break it up. Because if you get intervened, then it could like go physical and get
If it's
punches.
a fight, it is physical.
What, like verbal fight.
Okay.
But then it could get physical. So I would either find someone that is a ref at another field or go get an actual ref, because sometimes the refs at that field like don't want to get involved. A huge part of this, I'm not sure what the name of the video is. I'll try and find it and we can put it in the end of this. Or some of you may have seen it, at Jericho Airsoft in California. There was a huge physical fight and the refs weren't doing anything. And there was like 5 refs from different fields at that game that intervened and stopped it from getting any more people hurt, even though one guy already got a black eye and a bloody nose.
Brilliant. Refs have been known to just sit aside and not do their job. That's what they're there for. That's why we call them refs. Their job is to ref.
Or
that's
admins.
what they're supposed to do. It's really the same thing. Just different names, really.
But yeah, if you can find someone that, like, if the refs aren't doing anything at the field, like, go around and ask for someone that is a ref. Like,
If you see a ref
I
that's
have
not
ref
doing their job,
experience.
if you see a ref that's not doing their job, I think you just need to find a new field. Because there's nothing you can really do about that. You don't own the field. You're just a walk-on player. So, you can't do anything.
Like, I'm not a ref. I wish I was a ref, because there's some things that I've seen.
We don't own a field.
We don't own a field. I own a backyard. Yay! But I have some ref experience. Some of that being Black Tiger and some of that being other games. At Combat City and stuff, where I helped the ref out.
Mm-hmm.
Not actually being in the game because I wanted to take a break, which that was when you did come with me one time.
Yeah, well, I was on there.
And I have ref experience, so I kind of know what to do. Like, not with all situations, but we could per se I have, like, partial ref training, I guess. But if you don't know anything about reffing, don't try and break up a fight. Just, like, go find a ref. Go find someone that is a ref.
Yeah, you shouldn't intervene yourself. You really do need official authority. Not, I wouldn't say official, but someone that knows what they're doing. Definitely would help. So what's the rest of the question say? Have we answered all of it?
Most of it, yeah.
What is most?
Most of it. Teenagers best deal with them. How do you best deal with them? Answer that. Do you get refs or admins involved? Yeah, we've answered all that. But if you see some guy cheating, don't like.
And don't be that guy.
Unless a ref tells you to like light them up if they don't call their hit again. Don't go like punch them in the face and be like, "Hey, buddy, why aren't you calling your hits?"
There's one video. You know which one I'm talking about.
No.
There's this guy. He's sitting up here on a balcony. He's shooting downwards at this guy, and there's kind of like this bridge or walkway that goes underneath.
Keep in
There's a
mind
stairway
this
back
isn't
here.
SC
We
Viper.
do not condone this at all, by the way.
This is the SC Viper, and it did get physical because there wasn't a ref around. If you have a ref around,
I wouldn't exactly call it physical. I didn't.
it got
all of
he
it.
pushed him. The guy.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad, but it was definitely.
It
beyond
wasn't
it.
that bad. Okay.
No, because no one was bleeding. It wasn't that bad. A lot of other fights do happen on airsoft fields where people actually start bleeding. You even talked about
Point
this one
blank.
guy. Hold on, I wasn't done yet. This one guy was shooting down at a player. He hit him twice. It was a confirmed hit. And this guy keeps going under the walkway, back up behind the stairs, and gets the guy that was standing right here. I got him first.
He banged him. He 10-foot banged him after the whistle was blown.
Yeah. After the whistle was blown, he still banged him, and then the guy that was standing up here, first of all, that was shooting down, said, "You didn't hit me." I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll cut in a clip of that video actually as well. You can see exactly what happened and what I'm talking about. And then the guy that came up the stairs just lit him up. Just sprayed his gun and just lit him up.
No.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. I'll the guy that come upstairs. Okay.
I'll cut in a clip.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
you can explain the rest of what happened.
I'm better at explaining things. I have
Yeah,
a great
sure.
memory. You suck. Okay, this is gonna be the last thing because we're just, like running on 30 minutes now.
Yeah. Close to.
Basically, what happened is there was SC Viper in the palace, and the guy upstairs, 2 shots on him since he had the upper advantage and he didn't want to hurt the guy. 2 shots, 2 confirmed kills. You can clearly see it in the light.
Confirm hit.
It was a night game, so you could still see it. And he was yelling at him, and the guy didn't call his hits. And then the guy walked into the palace and was walking up the stairs, and you could kind of hear him walking up the stairs. And he was calling, and the guy that shot him was calling for a ref. And this guy supposedly hadn't been calling his hits all night. And so what happened was the guy walked up. You could hear the whistle blown really loud, and then the guy walked up the stairs and said bang bang, and then he confronted him and said, why don't you call your hits? And then it got kind of physical where, let's just say he had like some weird gun, and he walked up to the guy that was confronting him about not calling his hits, and he pushed him, and at point blank range shot like, I don't know, like a burst of 3 or 4.
It was just a burst, really.
A burst of 3 or 4 into this guy's chest. And he was running a play carrier, it wasn't a big deal. But this guy got, like, I'm not blaming him, I don't know his real name.
None of that really matters.
But he did something that kind of wasn't necessary. I wouldn't recommend doing it. When the guy was walking down the stairs, he got mad.
He got really
and
pissed off.
emptied a whole mag. Like, it wasn't like it was a super souped up gun with, like, a high motor and, like, everything. And motors and stuff. He had multiple motors.
I thought you said you were better at explaining.
But he basically emptied a whole mag. Like, you could hear it when he went dry. And you can see the beeps because of his flashlight into the back of this guy's head. And this guy wasn't, he was like wearing a face mask, a sweatshirt, and had a rental gun. And he, right here in the back of his head, just all, look up guy sprays someone's back of
Cut
it.
in a clip.
I don't know. Okay, you do that, but it was horrible. I don't recommend doing that.
Bro, you're out. Hey! Rah! Come on, dude. Just call the hit. Call the hit, bro. Call the hit. Dude, you need to start calling your hits. Seriously.
Call your hits.
Excuse me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Yeah, fucking shoot me again! Hey, Rah!
So yeah.
Alright, well, I think that wraps it up for our second episode of Not So Score Table. We're calling it NSST. NSST.
I have a logo of it. I'll post it on Instagram.
NSST.
I'll post it on our Instagram page.
You'll
if
probably
you want
see
to
that for the thumbnail if he sends me that.
Yeah.
So that wraps it up for our second episode. Our next video should be up by Friday, I would say. Maybe Monday of next week.
We're going to try and film them on every Friday or Saturday, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Now, during school time, I'm not sure about that. School time might get a bit confusing.
Well, actually, we'll just figure it out as it comes.
But we're going to try and keep them, like,
For now, we're going to be on a regular schedule of either Fridays or Mondays. Depending
through
on
the weekend.
Or depending on when we have a free schedule.
We want to try and keep it on the weekend.
We'll try.
So it'll be posted by the weekend or by the beginning of the week. Just so you guys have a fresh video to watch. Make sure to follow our Instagram page. Still looking for a new social media outlet. We're thinking Facebook, not sure yet. Look forward to SS Airsoft gameplay up in Georgia, Sugar Hill, Georgia. I'm gonna play there with Viper's camera. Maybe an interview about the store and stuff.
That's more of like just a hope, really.
I'm gonna try and email them. I'm gonna try and email them. But yeah, hopefully we get an interview because I really want an interview with them about their facility because I know it's a great facility and they've done some really great charity work for children's hospitals and stuff. Yeah, so look forward to that in the future and some more Airsoft gameplay. See you next week.
Make sure to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Actually, liking really does help. It actually helps us get more noticed, more
Keep talking.
more popular, and get us more known and out there. But other than that, make sure to leave your comments and/or questions down in the comment section below.
And our Instagram page. If you follow our Instagram page, please, I don't care what I said around.
You're resorting to begging now?
Well, okay.
Yes.
We've had...
Please. Anyways,
Please, please, please.
See what you're doing to him.
No, but
Anyways,
seriously.
make sure to leave your comments down in our on the comment section below. Check out our Instagram page. I'll see if I can put a link to that
Just
down
put
in the
it-
description.
put it in
Check that out, and we'll see you guys next episode.